Day 16 of our small victories, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, yesterday I feel like I might have suffered a little bit of a setback, only because I had like a bad day at work last night for like the first time in about 2 weeks. And it wasn't really a demoralizing feeling at work. It was more just frustrating. That's the operative word to describe work last night. I was frustrated from start to finish. Um, because I was frustrated with customers who just seemed, who were very brazen and not particularly very forthcoming. I was frustrated with people I was working with, because it was nitpicking, and just I wanted just a little bit of slack. And you know what, it's something that might encourage me a little bit to say, actually, you know what, there's actually a good reason to be bothering to do this for minimum wage, because sometimes it's not really, it really is kind of almost like not worth the strain sometimes. And I wish there was a better way of putting it than that, but there isn't. And yet, and then, of course, the breakfast I had when I left work from McDonald's was the most pathetic slop I think I've ever eaten in my entire life. It honestly, it was the sort of thing that I just sort of set my teeth to, because quite frankly, it wasn't that it was, well, it tasted of nothing, and it was incredibly overpriced for what it was. And it was just the sort of thing that, honestly, I sat in bed for like nearly an hour, honestly, because I've never, it felt like an insult than an actual breakfast. And that's the truth on that. So, you may say, well, even all of that is a victory. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because tonight is going to be it's going to be better than last night. So you know what? Call it a character building exercise. If we can get through all of that, just swill, whatever you want to call it, today, we're going to get through today, aren't we? Absolutely fine. And with that being said, I'll see all of you guys again. Thank you.